Hello everyone, welcome back to Turquesa Dot. I've been creating little embellishments because I might be meeting up with a couple of girls that are coming to Puerto Rico. They are from Puerto Rico, but they're coming down here for a visit to their families, and they contacted me to see if we could meet, so hopefully we'll get to do that. So anyways, I started creating some little embellies to share with them, and this is the first time I'm going to meet them, so I hope they like what I created for them. They're simple little embellishments so that they could add to their pocket letters if they wish and not have too much dimension. They could add them on the outside or the inside, but the first few sets that I created were these. So let me take this one. They're not packaged yet, but first I made these little clips. So this one here, I think it's a Tim Holtz little clip. So I altered it. I put a little lace and a little flower. And this one has a little acrylic flower with some stamens and lace. They're into pinks and whites, and so that's why you're going to see everything in those colors. So anyway, these are the same. This one has a gold tone because she prefers gold to silver. So what I did was I painted my little clip with rub and buff, and then I went over that with acrylics because I didn't like the smell and I didn't like the texture on it. So I went over that with metallics. So anyways, those are the three like that. And these came out super, they're simple, but they're so cute that I wanted to share them with you. These little pins I made with the tiny spools, and I just added some embroidery thread and some Chinese knots, and then a little rondelle and a pearl at the bottom. So that's a little pin in that style. And then I created these other little pins, again, not trying not to be bulky, because I guess I tend to layer up and make things bulkier, so I'm trying to keep them simple. And then just some little buttons, and then these are little charms that they can add to the sides of their pocket letters when they create them for friends. So they're basically the same. These two are basically the same. They have a little fairy and then a dangle and a pearl and some glass little flowers and leaves, and then the rose and the lace. And I guess this is the only one that's different. It has a Chinese knot. I don't have too many gold charms, but I thought that was cute because it goes kind of with the Chinese knot that was over there. So I don't know. I don't know if it's a Chinese knot or more of a Celtic knot, but it kind of looks similar. So I left them like that. So anyway, those are those little things, and then I worked on these. Let me see if I can take these out and not spend too much time. But I created these little cards with little tiny, this is a Prima paper that I cut into little tiles, and I glued those on top of a recycled cardboard, and then I punched out, and I don't know if you're going to be able to tell, but yeah, you can tell there. I embossed the punch out with a pearlescent. So that's that one, and then I have this one here. And let me see if there's another plain one. I have these other two, and these are layered with lace. This is all from the same paper. I just cut out all the little tiles from the paper. So this one has lace and then little drop pearl. And they're on pink and then on white, so that they would be sturdier because of the lace. And then there's this one and this one. These are plain. They can layer something on top of that. This one already has a little layer of a punch out and a pearl, and then my little bling on the top, and they're also embossed. I don't know if you can tell this one is embossed, but this one's dusty rose. No, this is pearlescent. They're all different embossing folders. And then these came out super cute. sorry, I was out of frame. And then these have the tiny rosette in another pink tone. And they're also embossed. This is the dusty rose. And then this one is in white, the embossing. And then let's see what else. These are just with little blings, but they're also embossed. And you can't even tell with the pearlescent. You can tell in person, but and then there's this one, and this one has glossy accents. And then there's these two. And then these two. They can add some bling to that, or a little really thin ribbon to that, however they wish. And then I made this little thing, little dimensional. And I made this one. I had started it a while back, and I just added the embellishments. So I added a little twine with the pearls at the end, and then I added this. The ribbon and the ribbon rose, and then doubled up on the little jar. And that's basically what I have been working on for the past few days, even though they're like a little tiny, but they're time consuming with all the little embellishments and things. But I wanted to make a little stash of small little embellishments that I could share with them and then once I start packaging it up, I'll decide where I'll put what. But that's what I've been up to, and I've been also watching a lot of videos because I had fallen behind on watching and getting in touch with all of you, so I'm trying to do that too. So yeah, I'll keep on working on this and packaging it up and making it all nice and pretty in presentation so I can share it with them. And I hope to be back with something else pretty soon, okay? So take care, everyone. Thanks for your visits and for your comments, and have a beautiful day or night, depending on when you're looking at this. Thanks. Bye. Besitos.